Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Rodgers. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again.
As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Like, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. On second down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can... On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll dump this off to Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes third and the length of the football. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he is caught. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's caught here by Adams. How did he stay on his feet? And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 36. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw is Rodgers. They shakes him off. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Touchdown! Devontae Adams. first down. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And that one complete downfield to Cup. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, LA! So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Rodgers going up top for Cup. And this is Cup. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And that's a lead that...
Rodgers now on first down.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Rodgers.
He finds his man complete. It's Adams. And oh, a little spin cycle. Room to run now.
Davante Adams.
Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A solid stiff arm. And he's got this down to the 35.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Rodgers' throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
Stays on his feet and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
He's still on his feet. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Throwing is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down,
touchdown! Cooper Kupp, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Broken tackle. Whoa! It still won't go down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown,
touchdown to add on to that lead.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Oh, look at the juke.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Well, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On the ground, it's Akers. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. A give up the middle to Akers.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. On 1st down, Rodgers. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On the handoff, it's Akers. 181 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And quickly, they get to the line.
They'll run here with Akers.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Akers.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission. I think
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E!
It's the NFC Championship game, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Rams, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels.
Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one.
After a good punt. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
He's got Cooper Kupp on the slam.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
And Kupp going to pick up a Rams 1st down as he gets this up past the 20.
Now Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 66 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
He'll dump this off to Akers. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown. Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Michael Thomas, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams have struck first in this NFC title game. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. And some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot. And they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. You have nowhere to go with it. It ends up getting the ball stripped.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Rams are able to extend their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Pollard again. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on a fumble return.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. 21-0 our score after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick.
Touchdown, Rams. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This will come out to the 20. Lewis going to opt to not return it.
And out now come the Cowboys. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Prescott.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively, luck. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers going to throw.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw complete there to Thomas.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Rodgers.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now 2nd and 5. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers now on first down. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Russ. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Skirts by him at the 35. Breaks the tackle now at Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. On the move past the 40. And down right around the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Rodgers. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Here's Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ram. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going up top for Kupp. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. After the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, Rodgers buying time to his left. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield. Right up.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams. His second. We are in the 4th and final quarter
as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
A give, running right is Akers. Now he's loose again.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game well decided a long time ago.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Flush to his right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end, not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
And they will take a knee here. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Third and 12. Now a run with Akers.
Breaks through the contact. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The Rams. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and CD, these Steelers, one of the most successful franchises of the Super Bowl era. They're searching for their 7th title.
And their last one, Super Bowl 43 over the Cardinals in dramatic fashion. And you know they'd like to win this one to honor the great Franco Harris.
Taking it right down Broadway. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Rams will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you've got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Pickett sets up play action. This pass caught by Hamler. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Just the first quarter of the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up for... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Rodgers now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers again now. And he's got it.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Rams are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline, right?
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Well, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Now the Rams bring the offense back out here to go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he is is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
At the 20-yard line.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now Pickett.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
Touchdown, L.A. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Rams are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Rams 43, Steelers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Unable to corral him, he fights through.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Pickett. Got his man, it's Warren.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Pickett back to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A handoff for Warren.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On the run, it's Warren.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Warren.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Steelers are able to claw one back.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Thomas barreling ahead. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Second and 9. Looking to throw, Pickett.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Pickett. Man open is Robinson. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now a run with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And it's caught. And the Steelers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw complete there to Thomas. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Steelers 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 41-yard line. They'll run it. Warren. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Warren. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
Pickett lost it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Rodgers.
At the 46-yard line.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard gain. And the Rams.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And it's a fumble. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers.
He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Keeps himself upright, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Rams add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Rams have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable.
Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Steelers 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Back to throw, Pickett.
This is caught by Robinson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Rodgers throwing here. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This pass caught by Hamler. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Now Pickett.
Oh, he stays up, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. Pickett lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.